good? What's good? My beautiful infinite beings. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. At this channel, we engage in spiritual alchemy to help you realign, transform, and live your best life. Today, we have JonVa Ven, the awesome music producer, artist, musician of Berklee College fame. Shout out Berklee College of Music, as well as my Juilliard fam as well. Peace, love, and namaste to all my creative beings out there.
Infinite being, use your intention, love your life.
Welcome, JonVa.
Hey, how you doing there?
Hey, it's good to see you.
No, I know it's been a while since we did that podcast. It's been a while.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, I called you because I recently heard a very beautiful piece of music that you were playing that you posted on Insta.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a fan. I love your music, but this one was so ethereal and flowy and just gorgeous. And so I had to bring you in just to talk to you a little bit about that and about the creative aspect of what you do.
Well, good. Well, thank you.
And hopefully you'll play a little something for us later.
You know what? I didn't even bring my piano, but like I said, I'll have to circle back to that, and drop you something. Well, maybe on my guitar, I could probably do something. Yeah.
Okay.
Do that.
All right, well, whatever you have for us. So tell us a little bit about how that piece, it's a little bit different from what I've heard you do in the past that you've dropped. Certainly you and I have collaborated on my intro that I get so many compliments on. They love that. I had a lot of fun doing that with you. But tell us a little bit more about this piece.
Well, this piece, when I started to develop it, was something that came from like within my spirit, within my soul, and I felt as though it resonated healing. That's all I could hear in my head was healing.
Yeah.
And as I started to develop the song even more, it started to get more pronounced, and the voicing and the melodies just was something that was very uplifting. My way of writing is that I kind of transcended into the moment and just let the moment, the mood, and everything about the universe just kind of guide me through.
Yes, you definitely felt that. That totally resonates with me. The whole experience of that was just such a beautiful one. And I also saw so many comments, many people feeling the same way. In fact, I'll link that in the description box along with your details. As you know, I'm a bit of a science girl. And I really love the way music affects our kinesthetic response on a conscious and subconscious level. And it also informs the very existence of our being. Can you tell us a little bit more about music and the way it shifts?
I think music goes down to the root of, I would say, emotions, and just like you wake up in the morning and you're feeling happy, you are inspired to let those emotions flow and just write a happy music like I do. Or if it's something like you're having a challenging day or difficult time, then you flow with that emotion that's within you. So I think the emotions are the drivers of the music that you hear today in our world. I think it's always been like that. I think as we continue on, if we're able to tap, like I do within my inner self, there's a lot of good things that can come about.
Well, as you know, I love talking about that topic. I've done quite a few meditations, as you know, that focus particularly on that subject and really going in deep and being able to help you shift consciousness and connect with your inner self, your inner being. So I think it's just one more beautiful tool that we can use to inform our world. Music definitely has a strength in that, and it can also help tap into our souls. One thing that I love about music is everybody speaks that same language.
Yep.
They all speak music. You can actually be attached to people in such a beautiful manner and in such a uplifting way. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
It's true. I think it's all connected. And I notice more so when I collaborate with you on these projects, from your trailer and all the other songs, there's a connection. And anybody who hasn't heard any of the collaborations that we've done, they should take a moment, just kind of, check it out, and you'll see what it is. It's a connection that it fits not everybody, but tailor-made to whoever the listener is at that point in time.
Definitely. I definitely think that spirit speaks to whoever needs to hear, they come. Mm-hmm. So I'm just so grateful to you for working with me in such a manner, because it definitely helps me increase my creativity and flow as well. Mm-hmm. One of the things that as a coach that I run into with creatives though is certain blockages to their creativity, because many creatives will fall prey, I'll say, to lack of self-care or having their own me time, that sort of thing. What sort of things do you run into, and how do you overcome?
Yeah, when you say blockage, that's pretty interesting. I have friends that call it writer's block. For me, I never really experienced it, because I have ways that I can channel what these blockages by sometimes just going for a walk to the park, and again, connecting with, as they say, Gaia, and even
Mama Gaia.
Right, even standing by a tree and making that connection. So for me, it's very important to be connecting, with the planet, because there's so many good stuff that you can learn and that can help you along the way with the healing. And that's how I kind of overcome what some may say writer's block or any other challenges that may come across the way.
Definitely getting out in nature is wonderful for increasing creativity. One of the things you mentioned reminded me of earthing, which is where you go outside in nature and you just kind of stand there and connect. Mm-hmm. And it actually helps with connecting with free electrons and kind of dissipating negative energy from yourself into the earth. The earth is very healing. The other thing is tree hugging. So who knew that you could access nature in such a way? It's very healthy. And it's also something that people, I don't think, are too aware of, because it's a little old school.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
But I'm glad that you brought that up. That's wonderful. You're listening. And there is a term out there called revenge bedroom procrastination. I don't know if you've heard that one.
Nah, I never heard that.
And that was with people who have such long work days due to COVID.
Right.
And they tend to work so long into the hours that they refuse to go to sleep.
Yeah, I know those people. Yeah. That's right. Cool.
There are also issues of sleep insomnia, though, for some creatives, because you guys get wired and in your zone and then you collapse. Mm-hmm. In fact, there's a 2015, I believe, Princeton study. Right. 37% of the U.S. suffer from sleep insomnia, and about 70 million of the U.S. are suffering from some type of sleep disorder. What do you do? Are you always up? Because I'm assuming that you're dealing, with people from other countries, and you're probably up all hours. And how do you deal with that?
Yeah, I do deal in many different time zones. That is true. it's balancing, doing a balancing act and staying centered. I like to read once in a while. Maybe you might meditate, do a number of different I would say exercises to kind of help me be more centered. And when you talk about sleep as creative, we all can kind of attest to this, is that we don't get much. Basically, well, for me at 3 a.m. that's when I get my downloads. So
yeah,
that's when I'm having those conversations. I do take some short rests, and then I try to kind of manage the quality of my sleep time. And that's something I'm looking to get better at. And a lot of creatives out there, you guys know what I'm talking about, to improve the quality of our of our rest.
Yes, definitely. Sleep is important for creatives because it helps you to tap in. It helps the brain make new associations and connections. So it doesn't have to be a lot of sleep. It just needs to be quality sleep. I love helping creatives tackle their issues around work, not only to help them produce their best work, but to help them live their best lives. How can people reach you?
Social media seems to be a huge and really creative tool for anybody looking to reach me. You can find me on Instagram, JonVa Ven _official _2.0. Or if you go on Facebook and put the JonVa experience through the World Wide Web, and you can just connect with me. You'll find me. I'm not that hard to find. Send me a DM. If you're a creative like myself, I always like to collaborate. Let's connect. I've been very blessed to connect with an amazing amount of talent around the globe since all the changes that we've been experiencing in the world.
Speaking of COVID, how has that changed how you do what you do?
Well, with COVID, we have to be mindful of everything. As I say, we have to follow the protocols. But again, it's kind of helped me better connect, with an array of talent from country to country using this means of virtual access. It's been a great tool. So I'm enjoying making music in that way. And it hasn't changed, I feel as though it's more opened up opportunities that a lot of us creatives weren't even thinking about until now, that we're being asked to fulfill a role, as I say, the healers of the world with our music.
That's a beautiful creation. I love that. Mm-hmm. Are you going to play for us?
Yeah, I am. Let me just kind of tune my guitar. All right.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I guess it's time to jump off.
Sometimes jump off because I think they're calling me from London.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thanks so much. Smooches.
You're amazing. Take care now. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, Infinite Beings. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, smooches.